Hello BookTube, my May manga pre-orders have finally come in. Every month I put in pre-orders for the forthcoming volumes of the manga series that I'm actively following with Book People, the great bookstore in Austin, Texas. What I do is once a month I will put in a pre-order for the forthcoming volumes of manga in the following month. So I ordered these volumes in April. I ordered the June of forthcoming volumes in May. And I usually get the books in the first week or two of the following month. An example, this month, which can be quite stressful. Very often before my package arrives, I am a nervous mess, as I was yesterday and this past weekend, because these volumes had a bit of a journey getting to me, and it was rather frustrating. But I'm very happy to have them now, and I'm pretty much planning on reading them today and tomorrow, and luxuriating in returning to these worlds. So, the May manga pre-orders are in ascending volume order. Kagurabachi, volume 3 by Takeru Hokazono. Chihiro Rokuhiro's father, Kunishigi, is the most famous swordsmith in the land, thanks to his 6 enchanted blades. The war that has been gripping the nation ends, and peaceful days follow. After the war, he retrieves all 6 blades and hides them in the cellar of his workshop. But sorcerers raid his home and leave Kunishigi dead in front of Chihiro. Many years later, Chihiro wields Kunishigi's 7th and final enchanted blade on a mission to retrieve stolen swords. The strongest enchanted blade, known as the Shinichi, is up for sale at a black market. Chihiro is determined to steal the Shinichi back, but standing his way are skilled sorcerers devoted to safeguarding the auction. Can Chihiro slash his way through and reclaim the fabled katana? So, I've been following this series for a few months now. The first volume came out late last year, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm really looking forward to volume 3. Next up is the final volume of Tokyo Babylon by Clamp, the 7th volume. Tokyo, a loving yet distant city, full of promises and betrayal. There resides Subaru Sumeragi, the 13th head of his clan and a powerful onmyoji. At long last, the time has come for Subaru to settle his bet with Saishiro, what was forgotten all those years ago beneath the cherry blossom tree. And when the man known as Saishiro Sakurazuka shows his true colors, will Subaru and Hokuto manage to escape the twisted clutches of fate? This volume is going to be a tearjerker. I just know it. There are two 13th volumes in this haul. First up is Dark Gathering by Kenichi Kondo. After a dangerous encounter with a malevolent spirit, Kaitaro Gintoga wants nothing to do with the supernatural. Unfortunately for this reluctant ghost magnet, he's stuck helping Yayoi Hozuki, a strange young girl who's intent on capturing Japan's most terrifying ghosts and ghouls. With Yayoi incapacitated by a deadly curse and the streets swarming with beastly spirits, Kei and Aiko have no choice but to unleash the terrifyingly powerful Black Asura in Lunar Umbra. However, while his sketchbook is more than enough to make short work of the masked spirits, will it be enough to overcome the demonic puppet master who's pulling their strings? And volume 13 of Frieren, Beyond Journey's End by Kanehito Yamada and Tsukasa Abe. If elf mage Frieren and her courageous fellow adventurers have defeated the Demon King and brought peace to the land, but Frieren will long outlive the rest of her former party. How will she come to understand what life means to the people around her? Having been reunited in the past with her old friends, the Party of Heroes, Frieren looks for a way to return to the future, but the Demon King's minions want the knowledge Frieren possesses, and the powerful demon Grossem traps Frieren and Himmel in an illusion so beautiful they may never want to leave. Then a threat that's been lurking in the shadows for decades rises once again. Next up is Volume 17 of Sakamoto Days by Yuto Suzuki. Taro Sakamoto was once a legendary hitman considered the greatest of all time. Bad guys feared him, assassins revered him. But then one day he quit, got married, and had a baby. He's now living the quiet life as the owner of a neighborhood store, but how long can Sakamoto enjoy his days of retirement before his past catches up to him? Mafuyu attempts to complete his mission despite knowing he's a pawn for X. Meanwhile, Sakamoto and friends are running around the museum's exhibition hall, which has become a battlefield between the Order and X's gang. Who will come out on top in this assassin battle royale? And finally, Volume 26 of Jujutsu Kaisen by Gege Akutami. In a world where cursed spirits feed on unsuspecting humans, fragments of the legendary and feared demon Ryomen Sukuna have been lost and scattered about. Should any demon consume Sukuna's body parts, the power they gain could destroy the world as we know it. Fortunately, there exists a mysterious school of Jujutsu sorcerers who exist to protect the precarious existence of the living from the supernatural. The battle between the two strongest sorcerers, Gojo and Sukuna, unfolds on a mind-blowing scale. The combatants repeatedly open their domains and repair burnt-out cursed techniques. Their back-and-forth clash continues, but when Sukuna summons Mahoraga, will the balance of power tip his way? Ooh. So this is one of the final volumes of Jujutsu Kaisen. I think there's either 2 or 3 left. So I'm not entirely sure if Jujutsu Kaisen will end its English translation run this year or at the beginning of next year. It ended about this time last year in Japan. So approaching the end. So a lot of great manga came in today. I'm really looking forward to reading them. So to pyramid this, let's start with Tokyo Babylon, Volume 7, the final volume. Kagurabachi, Volume 3. Jujutsu Kaisen, Volume 26. Sakamoto Days, Volume 17. Frieren, Volume 13. And Dark Gathering, Volume 13. Expect at least one more manga haul this week, BookTube. Until I see you next time, thank you, have a great afternoon, and stay safe.